deserve a boss and not a runner. You can do better. This ain't no plea deal. Please don't settle.
It used to be.
On time, hey. Hey, let's go. Oh, hey, now. Glad you're alive, glad you're alive. Right now, see ya. Alright, I'll leave you be. I wasn't messing with you. I wasn't bothering you. Sorry, my bad. Here's a hug. Welcome, Fried, Tiny Mushroom, JP, Lizzo, Jennifer, Anna Laura, Pepper, Cheryl, Small Fry, doing better day by day, JP, Megs, Hood Rich, Megley, Dawn, Hollywood, can't forget Hollywood. Now let me just look at this list over here. Let's see what we got. Lexi, Mackenzie, Zoe, Hollywood, Peaceful, Chris, doing better, Jocelyn, Maggie, Anna Laura, Pepper, Chris, Smurf, Papoose, Mark, Chris, Smurf, Papoose, Mark, Is your name Mallory Smith? Lucy, Tammy, they see me trolling. That's how the beginning of the show. Favorite mermaid, welcome in. That's how the beginning of the show is always going to start. Before I throw it the background, I'm gonna be chilling. As most of you know, a few days ago, hey Sky, a few days ago, you heard Baby Petty say first of all, let me explain this to you. At first, he said he wanted me in the space, and now he said he wanted me out of the space. So, I'm in my own space now. That's why you will not be seeing Baby Petty into the mic unless I give him a segment, and he will get on camera and produce that news that I want him. Fry. I'm as dark as Seal. Let me go ahead and get that off. This is what I look like. Once again, welcome. It's great to have you. One thing I do know, and one thing that I'm well aware of, is that it is boring. I'm well aware that it is pretty on this app. Been doing my due diligence, and there's a couple of things that I will cover. Alright, my first thing that I want to cover is, it came here first, that there is a ring of Tylenol users, off-brand Tylenol users on this app, and I stated it here, and that ring is bigger than what we know. I don't want you to get lost in what the information they're putting out. I want you to focus in on the game. I want you to focus in on the game. The hustle.
I don't know what to do.
Hold on. What's up?
I missed the TV up and now I can't watch it anymore.
Oh, let me fix it. Hold on. Music break, y'all. Music break. Music break.
Let's fly high, you know how I feel.
Music break. Hold on.
Sun in the sky.
Whoa, back up.
Sorry. Dad.
So I don't forget my train of thought. The game is bigger than you know. Remember, this is my space. You go to your space, all right? I love you. The game. I want you to pay attention to the game. Why would one person need to snitch on another person and talk about how the product isn't good? I'm sorry, Hollywood. How isn't good product? I want you to pay attention to the game. It's a vacuum seal that opened up upon releasing, upon snitching. There's a vacuum seal open for somebody who may have better product. Now, if you know the history of these individuals, or all the individuals in play, you know they have stated things about their behavior and what they do, buy, or use. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know if you have amnesia about that, but I need you to remember that they have, in our TikTok history of news and being online, have talked about what they use and what they buy. So I want you to still focus in on the bigger part of it, not the one individual part or the selective few individuals that were called out. Oh yeah, amnesia, I know, because they selective. But I want you to remember, if I'm going to be a guiding tool of history, a guiding tool of news and history and reminding you, as well as diagnose amnesia, I want you to remember that they have openly talked about using. Okay? What does that leave me? That leaves me to try to do something nice and good. Not to batter someone, not to be obsessive about people, what they're doing. I offer us a challenge. I offer us a challenge. Now, I know some people are dealing with all types of addiction. There are 31 days left in this month. Some people deal with the addiction of social media. Some people deal with the addiction of cigarettes. Some people do deal with the addiction of unprescribed medication and prescribed medication. Some people deal with the addiction of buying things that they don't need, per se the Starbucks. Let's get on track here. Let's just get on track. I offer you a 30-day challenge to give up whatever that is, that addiction is, be it a vape, be it drinking, be it whatever, for 30 days. Let this be your last vape that you're smoking on right now. And then whatever that money was if it was gonna go towards another vape for 30 days, just take that money, put it in your pocket, or put it in savings as a reminder that you don't have to do that. If that money was gonna go, if these are your last 24-pack or 30-pack of beers, I don't know how much it takes to get there, but let this be the last pack, and then for the rest of the days, as you try to navigate through, just do a little 30-day challenge of you just trying to put that money that was going to go towards that in your pocket. If it's buying stuff that you unnecessarily don't need, test yourself and be like, I don't need that. Because even on this app, they'll keep putting ads in front of you until you buy it the price that's right to you. I advise you, take the 30-day challenge and say, you know what, I don't need that. I don't need it. Good job on quitting. Just try it out. Whatever the addiction is that you may have, try the little 30-day challenge over on the 6th of February and try to remove yourself from that and put that money back in your pocket. You know, no, definitely something that needs to be done. Try to put that money back in your pocket and just see how much money you accumulate of not spending on that. If it is coffee, like myself, I've been on this challenge since this year. I have been not at Starbucks, but I have been using my pods. I have 3 cups of my pods now. I'm not buying coffee right now. So my thing is, I'm not buying any coffee. I'm taking that regular everyday coffee money that I will be spending. It's $8 times 5 is 40 times 4. What is the 1/6? No. 1, 2, I don't know. It's over $100 I was spending. I'll be taking that money and put it in to savings. I can't do the damn math right now. So I'll be saving money that way. So I just offer this challenge. If you're in for it, I'll put up a poll, put a smiley face for whatever that addiction may be that you have that you're spending money on. Smile if you're in for it. If you want to try to eliminate, frown if you ain't with it. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You out. I ain't doing that. Just put a frowny face. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Just put a frowny face if you ain't doing it. Put a happy face if you are. I ain't doing it. I ain't committed to that pity. I'm going to be on my shit. I'm going to be on my shit. I'm going to be on my shit. I don't care what you say. I'm going to be on my shit. And that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just offering for the people that's trying to save money and trying to put a little bit of money in your pocket and stop something. Hey, try this little 30-day challenge out for a little bit. And let's see what we get at with us. You know what I mean? Everybody else, you don't have to commit to anything. But the rest of us, 30 days. And if you fail, guess what? I'm not judging you. Guess what? You can still try again. You can still try again next time. Next time, I hope to empower everybody. Even if you think you can't save, I hope to empower somebody to save $100, $200, $500, or $1,000 or more dollars by the end of this year. Alright? So, I just wanted people to know that their money should be treated well. Alright, we in. Alright, so I'm in a new space. So I haven't really saged this area. So let me put some sage on this area over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, the smoke detector's over here. Okay. We good. Alright, we good. Tomorrow it is. There have been a plethora of things happening on this app. The most ambition of those things is that people don't have necessarily are realizing this year that they necessarily don't come on with a game plan or necessarily set of things to start off, which I find very interesting. I also find it very interesting on this app that the ads on this app keep trying to push certain things, and I'm like, I don't even need that. Why are you trying to push that to me? Oh, Emily Roma. And I also find it interesting that there's this Strangers thing commentary going on about a new episode coming out today. I don't know. I'm really not into any of that. Hey, now Scotty's wife. It is in the best interest of everybody just to try to have fun and eliminate the stress. There are, how do I say this? Okay, I know I'm being watched. So, there are a litany of people that I don't have no problem with you trying to figure something out, and I hope they do figure it out. But that's none of my business. And I hope you do figure it out. Alright? That's what I'll say about that story. You don't walk into anything, Scotty. We are. That's just me. I was definitely very coded in that language that I just used. Very coded. I just didn't want to say anything that could be taken any other way. Ken folks and common cousins be chilling up in here, and we just chilling, having a good time. You know what I mean? Okay, this is uncoded information, and I don't want. Okay, so I already know the. Oh, it's not awareness. It's What is it when you after you deal with addiction? What is that called? It's a community of people. Like after recovery, the recovery community is pretty upset. The recovery community is pretty upset. And they are particularly upset with an individual by the name of Megan. I believe it was today that this morning, not you, Megan. Things like that make you want to change your name. I believe it was this morning that she got online to do her routine. A bit act that was supposed to be a hit back at people that she, because everything that was said is allegedly, supposedly, so I cannot confirm to you any of the things, but things that I heard, round up into my theory of conspiracy. So allegedly, supposedly, there's a lady who's known to have scammed on this app last year and the year before. Now all the information is making sense though, according to my historical references and knowledges that I have about everything that went on. But supposedly, allegedly, I will use supposedly, allegedly, she was sending messages saying that she was selling nails. Supposedly, allegedly, nails, hey now, CK, nails means, I'm going to say the word, I'm not a child. Nails means drugs. Supposedly, allegedly. Now, from my understanding and how I know about this whole ring of drugs is because I did find it odd that a creator that is no longer here anymore, he was very funny individual, very loved individual. I do remember. Oh, thank you. Let me add that text. Thank you. Thank you so much. Trigger warning. There's a creator that was liked by all. He did hair. And I do remember on occasions him talking about getting pharmaceuticals. I also remember him talking about getting nails from somebody he adored. He kept her really close to they were really close. If you ever saw any of the lives that he did, she would be in it. So these things are things that I did see for myself. There's no allegations there. So, supposedly, allegedly, he was buying nails, which nails means drugs, from this individual. And supposedly, allegedly, this is what led to his death. Now, what does make sense in this, which I don't have all day not to get to the meat of things, and what doesn't make sense, I'm going to tell you what doesn't make sense. There are several people that have bought drugs from this individual and offered that they bought drugs from this individual and are open about it. What doesn't make sense as well is that the apprehension or the need to think that adults, if you haven't seen what Philadelphia looks like, are going to turn over drug paraphernalia is something that I don't think when someone's in active addiction is thinking about. I also don't think after numerous years on this app, seeing that there are people on that they aren't thinking about that. I truly believe that we're bystanders and people that are doing drugs. I feel like we're watching it until they wake up. Those are my feelings. You may not feel the same way. I don't feel like there's much that I can do. I can be a listening ear to someone that's going through that, but there's not much I can do but offer resources. So there's no me committing to trying to get them in a drug center. I believe that those people who do things like that are doing way too much because one, they don't live next to them, and two, who made you a counselor? And do you have an actual nursing license or did you lose it? So what are you doing in all actuality? As always has I've considered that. And some individuals do have husbands, so that should be something that was a family matter that should have been taken care of. And I do understand as this thing opens up more and more that TikTok is like what I've always said, it's like this place of retreat when you can't stand the silence around you. Most people can't stand the awkward silence of having to deal with your mind and just talking to yourself. It's an awkward situation for most people. They find it very it's a little too much to have to sit in one's feelings and think about everything that's going on, the future, blah 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 blah. I love all those things. I love sitting and meditating on those things just to see what could be better. But some people don't like that, so this becomes a place to not think about that. Okay. Allegedly, supposedly, this individual, this woman, with her boyfriend, fiance, or husband, I have no record of what they are. I just can tell you, the allegedly boyfriend, hey now, but boyfriend, husband, I don't know if they married or not. They sit around and count. They're saying nails, but according to the messages, it said 18 nails, 21 nails. So I'm trying to figure out why you would only need, you got 10 fingers. You got 10 fingers, so you would expect that you would just need 10 nails. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. For those of you who just aren't in tune with how this app operates and what the things that I see, I truly believe there are drug dealers on here besides the other lady. I truly believe there are a multitude of drug dealers trying to take each other's clientele. Let me just be completely honest. So just because one drug dealer is calling on another doesn't mean that they aren't selling themselves. Let me put it where the goats can get it. So, just because one person is telling on another doesn't mean anything that they aren't part of it. I mean, they all set together. So, let's just be honest there. So, obviously this has been going on a while. Obviously, I do know that these people do use. So, I'd rather just put it where everybody can get it. Call somebody out, yeah, cool. But coolest part is, like, knowing, like, okay. You know, a lot of these names of these things, obviously more than I do, because I definitely got more names of stuff that I didn't even know about. I know about like Tylenol, Advil. I don't know anything about Z's and perks and all that stuff. That's music to me. I don't know anything about that stuff. But obviously you know more than average people, and hey, that's not on cue for me. So just be careful with these TikTokers. I do understand. I mean, we can look it up, Connie. I mean, I got this computer in front of me, right? And like, we can ask the computer, can you press? Let's not do that. Like, we can at least look it up. So let me look it up. You know what I mean? So, I mean, can somebody help me spell fentanyl? Can you press fentanyl? Hold on. I don't know how to spell that word. Let's see if the AI pick up my myth. Hold on, they might have picked. Hold on. You got me. Hold on, you got me. Hold up. We can always look. I mean, I say better safe than sorry and look, right? Thank you. Let's look. Let's see what we get generated here. Extracting fentanyl from patch is dangerous. Okay, first part. They say you can do it, but it's dangerous. So, no need to code talk this. There you go. Extracting from patches is dangerous practice has resulted in serious injuries, overdoses, and deaths. The drugs can be misused in ways such as injecting liquid, chewing the patch, or applying it to mucous membranes for, what does that say? Rapid high toxic dosage. So, just saying, first off, you can do it, it's dangerous. If we have been doing our behavior health thing around here, we'll take the habits of the people we have seen on TikTok. Maybe they ate it, chewed it up, and spit the saliva out, which is dangerous. We're talking about STDs. Now we're talking about STDs and fentanyl saliva mixture. That's why I don't know if they should bring back there, but I definitely say don't do drugs. Don't take any drugs from any drug dealer. I mean, we don't know exactly how they extracted it, but we can keep on reading. I mean, let's go into the. It's a lot of information here. A lot of information. Okay, love you. A lot of information here for everyone to digest.
You got something.
Go ahead. A lot of information to digest.
Please.
What?
Why is that like that?
Why is what?
Why is that like that?
Sir.
I'm getting out.
A lot of information to digest. I mean, all I can really tell you is I'm not trying my whole thing is I'm not trying to get you to support that individual. You're going to do what you want to do. You're an adult, right? Or those individuals. What my whole thing is if you are finding people that are selling or trying to buy from you, please just be careful on this app. I just advise not to do it. If somebody offers you something that doesn't sound right for pain medication and you're having a hard time with regulating pain, I got a question. I'm gonna ask it in the chat. That's a real question. Just interesting. Was last night? Okay. Interesting though. Interesting. Now they said in the chat. Interesting. Once again, leads to my theory of just trying to knock one drug dealer off. If we remember correctly, and if that one's there, that's the person who was doing the back end stuff, trying to get people to send stuff, which I would assume there's a bigger operation in the dealing of drugs where they start siphoning it off to each other. So once again, my theory still stands. They're just knocking off one person, creating a vacuum for those who think the product is, I mean, I think the products are horrible anyway. But those who feel like they have a bad product are now going to a new source. It creates a vacuum. That's what they just did. That's I mean, but they did put out someone's location. Megan did put out someone's location today. I mean, nah. I ain't gonna do it. I'm cool on that. 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 To Megan, I would say that
Dad?
people find what I know. I'm gonna say to Megan, I know you were responding. This is
Dad, look at this guy. Now look at this.
oh, doing better day by day. You talking about the person I named?
Dad, look.
Smile, doing better. You talking about the person I named? Oh, okay, location. Okay, accuracy of location. You're right. That's what I said. I got something planned for him. JP. Where was I going? I'm leaving that alone. Be careful. Be careful. To the people on here that find themselves using this app as a crutch, as we sometimes do, all the apps that we use for reading or whatnot, just be careful when you fall into certain groups not to find yourself buying things that you wouldn't necessarily buy. Using different phrases to buy. It does make me wonder. It makes me wonder how deep. You know, I just have questions. How deep was MJ? It makes you think that, like, how deep was everybody who, like, and how much did everybody know already before they couldn't get a cut of the deal? If that makes sense. I feel like if allegedly, supposedly, if this is true, I feel like she wasn't breaking off people and they got pissed off. Let's just be honest. Let's really put it out on the floor. I feel like somebody wasn't getting a cut. So that's all I'm saying. Now you don't the drug dealing stuff, you really don't get in my babies, you don't really get in conversations about it. You kinda just peep game and kinda just be like, you just watch, like when you're watching certain stuff, like when you're watching somebody like Lisa Richards, an act of addiction, knowing like she's coming back to the app, right? And then you're watching people try to rescue, quote unquote, said individual. It's just interesting to watch those players of the game. Or you're watching people knowing someone's in active addiction, paying, and then these same players that paid her are all getting together and they jump in boxes together. It's not a conversation, it's just an opportunity to watch how people roll. Because you can't do two things at the same time. You can't be a savior, but also paying for this person to have it. Are you a savior, or are you like wanting to see this person fail? So you just watch these things because you'll watch a lot of that. Yes, I talked about this. I'll say this out loud. Here, Ken folks, comment cousins, we have a very unique thing here. It's a community, but it's a community always ready, always like, there's always a crack in the ground because somebody's waiting like to just try to fracture and turn everybody against everybody. Somebody's always waiting here, right? So it's always like, it's just like Somebody's waiting. We know somebody's waiting. The people that are that like the core people that are here, they're here, right? So they're just like, yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. Boom, it is what it is. We move on. Like it's not a big deal. In other places, what I truly believe in is outside the chorus people is I do believe there are people who come in to fish inside of groups, not this group. Kind of hard to do that. I believe that in here, uniquely or ununiquely, there are a bunch of really smart people.
Dad, I heard a knock behind the bookshelf.
I heard it. There are a bunch of really smart people. There are a lot of people who can take their emotions out of like anything they say here, and they like really analyze what's going on. I really truly believe they're here. There are a lot of people who are analytic. There are a lot of spiritual people. There are a lot of people who have faith and just aren't into all that. Unlike this group, there are groups that come together for ill intent. There are groups that come together for mom culture and all type of things. Crime, all that stuff, right? Those groups are more exposed to unroot analogy, meaning they're more aptable to someone coming in, seeing what their conversation is, and then taking DMs, going into those people's DMs who aren't being spotlighted. So they go into those people's DMs, they see what kind of person they are, and then they offer them things on the back end. I believe that in other places that the activity upon I'm pretty much a
My finger.
okay, don't knock on the wall. I'm pretty much a watcher, so I can watch these things go down. I have seen plenty of time where somebody has said, "Did you get what I sent you? Are you enjoying that? Do you like what you're smoking? Do you like what you're like? How's that up your nose?" I've seen all type of conversations in other places that don't happen here. I've seen the solicitation of selling material outside of here. So I do believe that there are people that infiltrate certain groups of people, and they're looking for the one-off or two-offs that they can get to, and they act in a certain manner. And I mean, they do a great job of doing a cover-up of being great moms, of being I mean, I've seen it all. The treasured wife. I mean, but it's interesting once you know the habits of if you've ever taken the time to just really dive into dare or into what people look like when they're on certain things. Now, certain things that I know are alcohol and meth, right? So I really watch those, and fentanyl, of course. I see the people who act like zombies, so you want to know what that looks like, and been seeing what it looks like in the movements and the habits of those people. Like with meth, they may pick at their skin, they become very skinny, they have scabs. Some people chew on their jaw a lot, bloody noses, a habit for sticking their tongue back in these areas. Just certain things that you'll see that let you know. They're very, the nodding off, of course, people coming online and nodding off. These are things that are just watcher. Yeah, jaw clicks. Don't try to figure it out. Yeah, pupils dilating. Don't try to figure it out. It's truly unless they change something here, it's truly just something for us to know and just to move on. Unless they change rules, that if you think you see somebody that is looks like they're on paraphernalia, and we'll get a TikTok counselor in there, and they'll be restricted for 15 days until they don't look like that anymore. I believe the internet can and has come so far that there are a lot of things that could be put in place to stop a lot of people and children from seeing those habits. So until they change those rules, I don't think it's really something for us to. Don't let your heart and your heartstrings get in the way of something you can't change. You have had family members or yourself go through recovery, and a lot of times your heart gets in there and you want to try to help somebody, and that change isn't going to happen until that person is ready. Don't put your heart all the way in it. Say as much as you can say and leave your feelings at the door. but remember to move yourself and your feelings from those situations. That's as best as I can put that. I'm not being cold-hearted or cold-blooded. I just think you have real feelings about the real things you have been through in your life when it comes to recovery, and sometimes your feelings can get in the way of just knowing that I'm not near this person. There's not much I could do for them. Just had that situation with the kid from Zach and Cody, I believe, and the Hollywood kid star, and he ran out the hotel room. So let's try to save the world, but as best as we can. I believe the reef ordeal. Okay, so giving you my big perspective. I believe it. So it was two separate things. So knowing the reef ordeal, knowing that she was doing that, supposedly, allegedly, to pay for her habit. You understand? When it got blown out of proportion and the dealer wasn't coming into the house anymore, the hustle, once again, please don't get upset with me. I grew up in the hood. I'm finna say a word. I don't want you to get upset with me. Alright, if you ain't never been around a crackhead, you don't know any of this shit. Okay? Where I grew up in Atlanta, I saw crackheads. Okay? I had my bike stolen many a time, so that way they can go sell it for the hustle. My brother had his shoes stolen for the hustle with a razor blade. Okay? Alright, for the hustle. Okay? The reef thing was a hustle. Get a large sum of money. I already know who my dealer is. I'm going to give him this money and I'm going to be set. Alright? That was a hustle. Her hustle got messed up. So what's the next best thing? Whatever that medication is, I don't know what it is. She started a new hustle. The clientele was already here. A lot of people on here openly talk about it in a very coded way. Okay? Talk about their need, they're having pain, they may be having pain, and then a person is taking the opportunity to meet you where you're at. So, I heard they're having pain. Okay? I am, and what I really think happened is, I am going to take some Tylenol, some store-bought Tylenol. This is what I think happened. I think it didn't hit. This is what I really think happened. Let me just put it on the floor. I think the people who bought the product didn't get high. She hustled. She went into the store and got Advil and spit fentanyl on it. Let me tell you what the fuck I think really happened. Allegedly, supposedly. I think she went and bought a $5 bottle because they wouldn't have been. Listen, man, you gotta understand listen, you gotta watch some documentaries. You gotta watch The Wire. You gotta watch the documentaries on people wanting to get that hit. Okay? Do you understand how pissed off a person may have been if that hit didn't hit? You know what I mean? if it didn't hit, like, do you understand how pissed off that can make that person who thought it was gonna hit, like, to the roof? Like, up in the sky, they was gonna be, you know what I mean? So, I truly believe it was a Advil or Tylenol bottle of pills for $5 or $6. I don't know how much they cost anymore. She spit fentanyl on it from the patch, and I mean, they was pissed off. It wasn't real. Like when they put the first one in, like, come on, bro. They knew, like, oh shit. Now I do believe that back in that person who's not alive anymore days, I think that came from the dealer. I think that was authentic. I think that came from our dealer. They were in contact. I do believe that came from the actual dealer. Yeah, they got robbed. Cons, I mean, come on. Come on, cons, robbery, come on. Come on, they just got robbed. Come on, let's put it on the floor. They got robbed. And I mean, they thought it was going to get a good product. I mean, come on. The best thing to believe is that their mom matters. The best thing to believe is that there are more than one hand in the cookie jar, and there's more than one player. And there's just not that individual. That's the best thing to believe. I put it on my right hand to God. That's the best thing to believe. There are more than one players. And there are more than several people trying to get their hand in there to get some more money. So just because someone may be forecasting or putting out the information, just saying, never mind. That's for those who understand. Never mind. Let me just leave it alone. Let me just leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it be. Going to other matters. We're going to let me lighten this up a little bit. Let me lighten this up.
I'm gonna show you how to get y'all man back, y'all cookie back, whoever the speaker leave back, he acting funny, he acting weird. You just pull up to his parking garage with a guitar. The apartment literally right there. Yeah. Yeah, get it to
song for him. And it's literally his window is right there. His window open. Free game. So this is my song. Can you let me in? Can you let me in? Can you let me in? Please, bitch, let me in. One day you wake up and find that you're missing me. I know you only missing my kitty. And lock me for 3 hours. What did you not want me to see? What did you not want me to see? Just say you can't let it go, because I know you are you're a whore.
I got some drama for you. It's some hospital baby drama I'm about to put on the screen. I didn't come not complete. Don't you just like I come set up? You know, I could do 5 hours on here. Ain't worth it though. I could do 5 hours on here. Ain't worth it. I gotta cook some Korean barbecue. So I got some cowboy in there marinated. I got some fried rice I gotta cook and put some eggs in it. And I got some wontons and pot stickers and egg rolls I gotta put in. So I gotta cook. And then I gotta make me a smoothie with some kale, collard greens, grapefruit, and lemons, and a little bit of mango in it. So I'm completely booked as for tonight. And yeah, I could be on here a long time, but man, life beginning. So I got some drama for you.
Can I close the room door, Mike?
Of course.
Mike?
Yeah. Oh, I got the apple cider vinegar gummies with the turmeric in it. So yeah, let's go. Hold on.
Are you fucking your cousin Andrea?
I watched that 2-part.
Oh, here we go.
So you don't have to. That should be.
She's letting us know that her husband has been sleeping with his own blood cousin. So this all actually just happened on New Year's Day. Shafina and her ex-husband TJ have been married since 2002. They divorced in 2023 and then they got remarried in 2025. TJ actually travels for work, and so he had come back home for the holidays and they're all having a good time. Her adult kids had come over, everybody's drinking, and she had work early in the morning. She is a traveling registered nurse, and so she told him, like, I'm gonna stay up with you guys until midnight and then I'm going to bed. So she does just that, and he comes to bed at about 1:30 in the morning. So she wakes up the next morning and her alarm is going off, but it's not getting her out of bed. His alarm ends up going off and his phone was in the living room, so it forced her to get out of bed. She gets out of bed and she goes to turn off his alarm, but something inside of her told her to go through his phone. Now, she had already had this like intuitive feeling that something was kind of off, so she kind of just followed it, and she's
You can see that? For real? Oh, that's dope! Hold up. So you like a co-anchor, that mean? So far, Do I need to rewind it so you can hear some more? Do I need to rewind it?
Dad.
Okay,
Are you fucking your cousin Andrea?
I watched that two-part live, so you don't have to. That's Shafina, and she's letting us know that her husband has been sleeping with his own blood cousin. So this all actually just happened on New Year's Day. Shafina and her ex-husband TJ have been married since 2002. They divorced in 2023, and then they got remarried in 2025. TJ actually travels for work, and so he had come back home for the holidays, and they're all having a good time. Her adult kids had come over, everybody's drinking, and she had work early in the morning. She is a traveling registered nurse, and so she told him, like, I'm gonna stay up with you guys until midnight and then I'm going to bed. So she does just that, and he comes to bed at about 1:30 in the morning. So she wakes up the next morning and her alarm is going off, but it's not getting her out of bed. His alarm ends up going off and his phone was in the living room, so it forced her to get out of bed. She gets out of bed and she goes to turn off his alarm, but something inside of her told her to go through his phone. Now she had already had this like intuitive feeling that something was kind of off, so she kind of just followed it, and she's in the laundry room now. Immediately she went straight to the recently deleted messages. She's scrolling through them. The first conversation she finds kind of looks like he's talking to a sex worker. The sex worker asks him, like, this isn't like law enforcement, right? And he's like, no, I'm just looking for some pussy. And so they're exchanging like rates, and then she sends him an address. She looks up the address at that moment, and it's to a hotel. So immediately Shafina's sitting there like, are you hiring prostitutes? Fast forward, she's still going through the text messages, and she lands on a number that was a 252 number. She's like, who is this? She opens it up, she's scrolling. The first few messages that Shafina sees, TJ is telling the person, oh, another night of no pussy. And so now Shafina's thinking like, oh my God, who is he telling our business to? Like, what's going on? And then she sees the other person respond and say, hey daddy, can you send me $20? Can you send me $40? TJ's replying back saying, I don't have any extra money, I just paid my bill. Shafina sees a message where TJ is telling the person like, yeah, I don't really like KJ for you, he's a kid to me, blah 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 blah. So Shafina is thinking like, KJ. His cousin Andrea had told me that she was messing with a guy named KJ or something like that. At this point, she's still not connecting the dots. Then the person replies and says, why can't we just be together? And TJ tells her, oh, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be in the mountains. And she's like, well, I can just come with you and I can just sit in the hotel room while you work. Now, from here, the messages get a little explicit, so be warned. TJ tells the person, oh my God, I'm so sexually frustrated. I need to hit it from the back. And
Oh.
we don't need to hear all that. What do you think so far of this story?
Alabama.
West Virginia don't take anything out on me. Very, very much so. I have another story. I mean, this is great for 7797 News. I mean, a great co-host. I have another story for us to cover that I would like your commentary on as well. You ready for that? Okay, let's go.
2026 is the year of drama.
United Regional Healthcare Systems was just doing their job when they decided to welcome the first baby of the new year. But unfortunately, drama seems to be already following us into 2026 from 2025. They said, please join us in welcoming United Regional's first baby of the new year, Bronson Havens. Bronson was born on January 1st at 5:48 a.m. to parents Brittany Douglas and Rob Havens. Help us congratulate them and wish them a wonderful year. Now, wouldn't we all just be so happy? Like, this is the first baby of the new year. Now, I'm not going to lie. This couple does look odd. She looks very young. He looks very old. Almost look like a father and daughter. But let's continue to the drama. Now, I don't know who Emma is, but Emma said, do not congratulate this family while they play house, ignoring their mistakes. This man has chosen this woman over his family, leaving his marriage and children for this woman and choosing to broadcast it. I have never been so disappointed in this community. You would be smart to remove this post and stop praising these people. I'm like, girl, what? Like, because, baby, it's nothing I love more than getting into some white people business. Because, baby, their drama is just so unheard of. And I'm like, wait a minute, is there more? And there was. So my girl Ann entered the chat, and she said, I'm sure Rob's wife is thrilled. What a wonderful way to start her new year. Waking up to see her husband and his home-wrecking mistress having a baby. What? Girl, there's more, you guys. Hold on. Baby, and Lola got in the chat. She said they both posed for this pic. I know that he's told. Look, I got to go find a comment because, baby, we got to get to that one. But I also got to find this one up here because we got to read this. Hold on. Got it. And she said, someone named Bobby said, "What am I missing here?" And she said, "Hello, Bobby, and welcome to the discussion. Above you will find the father, Rob, is married for 25 plus years, not to Brittany, with 2 kids. He is also Brittany's boss. What? Where's she working?" Brittany, the mother, was engaged to another man. Girl, not you was engaged. Hold up. Engaged to another man and even had him attend the first ultrasound because she told him he was the father before calling it off to be with Rob, the father. She has a history of cheating and inappropriate workplace relationships to include flirting with high school students when she was a teacher. Baby, Bobby is like me. The internet is undefeated. Cause what? Girl. Not
Story is brought to you by a news reporter. I think that's the Cobb Show. How are you feeling today about that story today, Kiki, that just developed?
Dad! Look, I can do this.
You reserve no comment?
Mom!
Thought it was gonna be a happy ending.
Well, it was great having you on this segment right now. I'm glad that I could do this now that I know that I can do this. I'll be inviting you in on these segments. It was great. You have a, hey, hold the hell up. Sorry. Hey, what the hell y'all doing on that account?
Wait, huh?
You and your cousin.
My cousin?
Yeah, y'all share that account.
What account?
That account.
My account?
Yeah, y'all run double shifts. I saw it last night. Your cousin, your sister. What?
Oh, it was my...
Yeah, y'all running shifts. What the fuck going on? I said, the first time I said, what kind of fucking filter is that? Kiki got off. It took me a minute. I said, who the fuck is that? And then I went, I said, do I follow this person? I said, who the fuck done stole her damn account? I'm like, what the hell? So then the next day, I'm like, hold up. Somebody hacked her shit? She back. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Okay. Thanks for the update. Should have warned somebody beforehand, because you was about to get unfollowed real quick. Yeah, you almost got unfollowed. This close. This close. Alright, enjoy your battling and all that other stuff. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for being a co-anchor today. Later. As soon as I can get up out of here. It take a little minute. Or you can exit out for me. You know? You can exit. Alright. Ugh, my camera's stuck. My camera's stuck.
What, your camera's stuck?
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck. See me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Say something really loud.
I don't need to say nothing really loud. It's stuck. It's froze.
Can you unfold this? The thing was the one.
I know y'all can hear me.
The crystal.
But I look like I'm about to eat on this frozen frame. I look like I'm about to eat a whole 12-pack of ribs.
The crystal ate in the set.
I look like I'm about to have all 12 rib bones. And some beef. We actually are having beef tonight.
Beef?
Yeah, beef. But I got some chicken. Nuggets just in case you didn't want to eat it.
I want chicken nuggets.
Okay, that's what I had thought. So.
Yeah, and come with fries.
Whole slab.
Can you get them from McDonald's?
No, I'm gonna make them.
Can you make them, please?
I am. Man, I know how to fix this. It just be tripping for a second. I definitely know how to fix it though. Yeah, there we go. We'll downgrade our camera. Downgrade our camera. That's what we'll do. You want to play around with me? Camera want to act silly? I downgrade. Yeah. We just downgrade our camera. You can see the quality between the two cameras, right? You can see the quality. There's a quality difference. All right. What do we have? What do we have in our bag? Oh. So what I have for you. First, I need the music. Right now is the perfect time. Right now is a great time to leave the room. What you're about to witness and see across the screen cannot be identified as real or fake.
Then I'm doing this. Then I'm doing this because I don't know.
What I'm about to show you is unknown phenomena coming all the way to you. Things that are anomalies in this universe. So, now's your time. You're given a warning. You can leave or let your eyes gaze upon the screen and see what you see. None of that I can confirm. There was another minute in that clip. No telling what you might have seen in that clip. There was a whole nother minute left in that clip. No telling what you might see. But we didn't let it get that far. Just enough to scare off the bystanders. Don't want to cover that. Don't want to cover that. Don't want to cover that at all. Don't even want to put that on my screen. Let's start here. Oh, you got me! You changed your name. That was the perfect clip for me to roll this hip-hop beat for you. So, we have P.AME.C and 50 Cent going back and forth online. That was the perfect clip. You can't wait to see this. So, P.AME.C and 50 Cent were going a bit of a meme war online, and I got it right here for you, and I'm going to bring it to you.
Everything I did, I I did for you. I did it because I love you. Don't you felt the same way about me?
Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy. I use you. You're a toy, bitch. A freak. You get your big, crazy ass back to the country where you belong.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Everything I
50 goes on to say, now you see, that's assault. You can't just go around putting your hands on people. Laugh out loud. Happy New Year. So, like I said, I have a ton of clips. Yeah, that's the move. I have a ton of clips. I literally have about 20 hours worth of material in my drive. On to the news in a more comedic way. Gotta love Jon Stewart, and we're gonna bring it to you. A more comedic way to bring you the news. All right, let's get right to it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Is the Iraq parallel? Well, we got one guy making the same case for both wars. And yes, it's who you think.
Saddam Hussein's a threat to my country. He's a threat to our way of life. He needs to go.
Maduro is an existential threat to the people of the United States.
It is time for Maduro to go.
Hit me with the works. Iraq, Venezuela, go!
We're giving them full opportunity to do it the easy way. And when it doesn't work, we'll do it the hard way.
If we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
Chemical weapons is a threat to the United States.
Fentanyl poses a chemical weapons threat to the United States.
Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq.
Al-Qaeda of our hemisphere.
If we can get rid of Saddam, it could really begin to transform the region.
There's an opportunity to transform the entire region.
Bringing freedom and democracy.
Democracy and freedom
can serve as a beacon of hope.
Shock and awe.
Shock and awe indeed. If you think this is getting confusing, you're not alone. Even senators can't keep these Bush or Trump wars straight. This is Senator Tom Cotton from this weekend.
I think President Bush has every power under the Constitution to strike votes in international waters.
Oopsie poopsie.
Venezuela has the largest.
The Fallon piece, I don't have it in my repertoire. But this is gonna keep me longer. Send it to me for tomorrow. I ain't trying to be here longer. A couple of facts that just happened. A couple of things that did happen. U.S. did get 2 oil tankers. One other thing. We are being called, I don't know if I want to say we. If you're an American, raise your hand. I don't want to take no ownership of America right now. Like, I know I'm a U.S. citizen, but they saying that America looked like 1930s Germany, especially with the wanting to take over Greenland. NATO also has put in quietly put out what hit the press is that they will be removing themselves, European allies, if the U.S. was to invade Greenland. So it looks crazy out here. There's also a collapsing market on the oil industry. P.A.M.E.C. It's the oil currency. P.A.M.E.C. Forgive me for not being so well-rounded today, but the oil currency is being screwed. Supposedly we got rid of reserves of oil to make the oil drop, and there are billionaire oil CEOs, including Chevron, Exxon, and a few others. OPEC, Anna, for the win. Thank you. Oil currency is backed by the dollar. Y'all should look into OPEC. Look into documentaries on OPEC and how the dollar, as long as there's oil, the dollar sustains. And if you're able to get a lot of oil, then you're like a part of this oil economy of geopolitics. It's very interesting to just watch the documentary on it and just learn something new. But OPEC America will lose the dollar in OPEC if it doesn't get more oil reserves. There are CEOs of major gas corporations that came out yesterday and today saying that they do not want to to do anything with Venezuela, even though that was stated by whoever resides over America's presidency. It was said by him that that's what was wanted. They said that they did not want that. And the reason they do not want that, the quiet part is this: they don't want to be involved with any legal matters afterward. There is a movie on Amazon called The Nuremberg Trials. I'm going to pull it up for you, and maybe you have some time. You'll watch it this evening. This is really important to watch because the world is going to be the judge of what happens. I put hamburger helper trials. Boy, you need to learn how to spell. Let me pull up this movie. Nuremberg, not Harrenberg. Hey, you know what I was talking about, though? I'm over there at Nuremberg. I'm like, why this shit they pulling up? Nuremberg. They have the documentary. It's a movie. They have the movie on Prime. Trying to get that for you so I can show you what it looks like. Here it is. Here we go. Boom. It's in 2025. This is located on Prime. If we're being equated to 1930s Germany, it's very important to do a little bit of research. The screen frozen? Oh. The screen froze? You can't see? Turn the phone sideways. Is it tripping? Okay. This movie can be located on Prime. Very good movie or documentary movie to watch. It lets you know. It kind of lets you know what happens after 1930. To hold their feet to the fire, and just a particular reason that Germany is very educated today on things that happen, and they also believe in never letting it happen again. It is very much so embarrassing for me to see that we. Let me put it where you can get it. It's embarrassing to see we have so many uneducated adults. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. And I just think we should do a better job of, if not educating ourselves, educating the youth. Just had to say it. Just had to say it. So I think this is a good education material if you don't know about these trials and never was taught about them in school. This is an easy way to learn about it without having to read about it. I myself read about it and I have too much knowledge in my head, so that's why I mess up stuff. So yeah, that's a good one to watch for this evening if you have nothing else to do. All right. Been an hour. It's been an hour. C, I see you. Poppin' Mac, I see you. Gina, I see you. It's been an hour. It's been a great hour, I would have to say. It's been good. Been good to you? Hey now, I see you. It's been good to you? Has it been good to you? Expositus. It's been good. It's been good. It's been great. Okay. Alright, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't finna hold you. Hope I see you. I ain't finna hold you. I gotta go in here and put this Calbee ribs on the radioactive. I see you. I gotta put these Calbee ribs on this cast iron. My fault. See, I add you to the list. Hold on. Write your name down. That's the easiest one. That should be hard to do. It's C. Share to C. Anybody else want to be added to the list? Make sure you share this to me. Anybody else? Going once? Going Miss Gina? Okay, Miss Gina, Miss Erica. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Erica. Hold on. Hold on. Hope. Hold on. Lord Jesus, boy, y'all just be like, hey man, the party was going on. Why ain't nobody tell me? Because it's a secret party. Why they're free? It's because I didn't spell it right. Now I got the right spelling. AK Sunshine. Now you're officially on the list. AK, you're officially on there. These entertainment lives for all of you that need to know who are new here. These are secret lives. Okay? It's pretty much just like a quick dinner party where you like get fed and you like ever seen people leaving dinner and they're so happy and they're going to their cars and they're like filled with joy and they just feel good and you're like looking at them like, where the fuck did you come? Why are you so happy? And then that building that they came out of is never open at the exact time that you saw them coming out, so they're coming out at different hours. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, nobody didn't invite me? Like, oh, we didn't know you wanted to invite. So it's just like, it's like that. It's like that. Illuminati. It's Illuminati. Obviously, it's Illuminati. It's Illuminati. So with that, I want to wish, not yet. Actually, let's do an exit. Let me get your exit music here, and then we'll be out of here. You ain't missing nothing. We about to get up out of here. We about to get up out of here.
Dad, please get out of there.
I'm about to get up. Get off my camera.
No, please.
And hold up. I'm about to get up off here. I'm actually about to play this song.
Can you play my favorite song? I love you, Dada. Play that song. I love you, Dada. Play that song. I love you, Dada.
Fanny Lee's. Oh, oh. I love Daddy. I love Daddy. I love Daddy. He's my world. I love Daddy. I love Daddy. I love Daddy. He's my world. He gives me all his love. He gives me all his love. He gives me all his love. And I love Daddy. He gives me all his love. He gives me all his love. He gives me all his love. And I love Daddy. What would I do without my daddy? What would I do without my daddy? He makes me happy. He makes me happy. He makes me happy. I love Daddy. I love Daddy. I love.
All right, we're gonna play that. That's your favorite. Got you.
And everybody's crying.
Listen, first off, let me tell you. I'm trying to help you out. 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 You want to roll on camera?
Yeah.
All right, listen, man. First, number one, you need to be able to read the script, work on it. Number two, you got to have a shirt on.
What did you say about first?
You got to be able to read the script. When I put the script in front of you and tell you what the news is, you're going to read the news from your perspective.
Okay.
All right, and then you need a shirt on.
Okay.
All right, so if you do all that tomorrow, I can see what I can do for you about getting you a seat on the show, a paid seat.
And then give me a camera, and then.
I'll put you in front of the camera, man.
And then I can be on the camera.
Yeah, get you a paid seat, get you a segment. What you want the segment to be called? Baby news?
Yeah.
All right, pets and dogs and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Back up. Alright, let me get
Can you get us a brand new cat?
Nah. This is about as much as we'll do. Let me show you what we'll do. I'll show you what we'll do for your segment. Let me show you. Come here. You want to see? This is what we'll do for your segment. Nah. This is as much as we'll do for your segment.
First, you got to get work to the meat. Then you got to put your hands on your knees. Then you got to make your feet be flat. Then you got to put a arch in your back, not do it. Put your hands on your knees. Do it. You got to put an arch in your back, not do it.
Yeah, if I do a segment curated to him, yeah, I'll probably have him wear a mask. But if I do a segment curated to him, it's going to be cute animals, dancing animals, all baby-related items, including any of the funny children stuff, any of that stuff. It won't be curated to adult news. So it'll be a quite like a 10 to 20-minute segment curated to all that really, really funny stuff that you can hear him laugh to. So yeah, just curate it to that in particular. Then I would take a pause in the middle of that once he needs to get off camera and come and give you the rest of the stuff. So that's how that would work, just to let you know how he would be presented first, and then I would finish off. So that's how that would work. Let me get my song to get up. Let me get, what do I want? What I want is, what do I want actually? What do I want? And Sarah, I got you. You know what? I know most of you are ending the workday. I want you to remember that today is, what is today? Wednesday? Am I correct? Today's Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday, right? Okay, today's Wednesday. As you're in your car and on your way home, I really just want you to be vigilant, be aware, make sure you maintain your lane. But I'm so sorry, Miss Amy, but at least I can offer you is that it can never end in your office chair or on top of your car.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, D-Lo, cut that shit up.
Outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shaking ass on top of cars. Know I'ma fuck around and catch. All I hang around is baddies. You know we the biggest brats. Little booty, but I throw it like an ocean. I be flowing. Drunk out repo that anejo. Yeah, that casa got me whoring. Your new bitch is super boring. Book little moo, yeah, I be touring. They would sleep on me. I woke them up cause they was snoring. Yeah, he wanna bust me down. He tryna fly me out of town. This booty go up and round around. Let the way you make that clapping sound. Little moo, your booty too fat. How you get it like that? Red head down to my crack. Bend it over and arch that back. Outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shaking ass on top of cars. Know I'ma fuck around and catch. Baddies, you know we the biggest brat. Yeah, I'm outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shaking ass on top of cars. Know I'ma fuck around and catch. All I hang around is baddies. You know we the biggest brats. On top of cars. On top of cars. Yeah. On top of cars. Shaking butt on top of cars. Yeah. On top of cars. On top of cars. On top of cars. Shaking butt on top of cars.
All right, tomorrow.
One more.
No, I gotta cook.
And cook chicken.
Okay.
And rice.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Cook chicken and rice for me.
Tomorrow, for those of you that want to be here, tomorrow I would like to do a bit of news, and then I would like to put out some dividend stocks that may be good for the future. Okay? Tomorrow I would like to do a little bit of quarterly, monthly, what are dividend stocks, and some of the ones that may be good for financial future. And the reason I'm bringing that to you is obviously, yeah, Megan, obviously today I went and looked at a portfolio that I had totally forgot about, and it's doing really well. So the best that I could do is say, hey, these are some of those dividends, because I literally forgot I was getting money. Like, I bought the dividend stocks, and then I went and looked, and I'm like, oh shit. And you don't need to know what the money, how much that is, but I really did. Oh shit. Like, oh wow. So quarterly and monthly, and I believe there are some bi-weekly and weekly ones as well, and we will be going over that, and you can take the information and do what you want with it. How does that sound? Do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. And all of those ones that all of those ones I did, a lot of them I didn't like. It wasn't 1,000 and it wasn't 500. It wasn't a lot. Just like, you know, for tomorrow, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. I just put my hand in a lot of cookie jars. That's all I did. So with that, that's what I have to bring tomorrow. Oh yeah, Megan. With that, I want to wish everybody a great and swell evening. Remember that you are loved, you are cherished, and if nobody has told you, you are an amazing individual. You are greatly appreciated on this planet, and please, if you ever need help or need anything, there is somebody that I'm sure will answer a DM. I am sure if you can't do that, there is 988 if you need help as well. And do not be taken advantage of because of the internet. Remember that you are a real human being with real surroundings around you. Everything's real around you. And I just need you to take a moment to remember that you can unplug from the internet to breathe and feel that real air. It's very important to remember that you can unplug from here. It's not that important here. And if there's nothing really entertaining going on here, peace out, holla at you. Get back to Instagram or whatever it is.
You said you were going to get off there.
Go ahead, say 5.
5.
Throw a 5 in the chat, please.
Put a 5 in the chat, please.
Go ahead.
4. Put a 4 in the chat, please.
Go ahead.
3. Put a 3 in the chat, please. Put a 2 in the chat, please. I see 7.
That's a 2. 2. You gotta say it.
2.
1.
1.
With that, that is the time for you to exit before you get dropped in any other live.
They put 1. Woo.
Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll holler at you tomorrow. Holler at you.
I want something to eat.
I'm about to cook.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, D-Lo, cut that shit up.
Come on. Outside with some pretty bitches that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor.